It looks very impressive, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's very exciting. And I found it quite, it's an odd thing to say, but I found it quite touching because I remember when I was cast as Loki for the very first time, almost 10 years ago, and Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, called me into his office to say congratulations, and then one of the first things he said was, "Let me talk to you about Avengers." And I thought I'd just been cast in Thor,
right?
And he's told me the dream he had to build this fleet of films, this Marvel cinematic universe that was culminating in Avengers, and suddenly the Marvel Cinematic Universe has expanded to such an extraordinary size that it can encompass and encapsulate so many different characters who people have taken to their hearts and followed and loved, whether it's all the people from the Captain America films or the Guardians of the Galaxy, or it's become so peopled now.
Yeah.
And it's just so impressive, and I say that almost outside it.
Yeah.
And I feel so lucky to be a part of it. So that's why I found it exciting.
Black Panther. Must feel good. Sitting here comfortable. What do you want? Your secrets. Your weapons. I'ma burn it all. This ends today. Who need a hero? Black Panther. You need a hero. Rated PG-13.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on Black Panther and Avengers Infinity War. So the clip I played for was Tom Hiddleston, who plays Loki, talking about his time as actually being Loki and how he first got it. So it was pretty interesting. It was his reaction to watching the Infinity War trailer that went massive, and he said it was very impressive. He spoke about his 10 years at Marvel. Pretty interesting how he actually originally auditioned to play Thor. So that was kind of cool. So also we now know that Tom Hiddleston's Loki will be on Thanos' side. Kevin Feige has confirmed that the God of Mischief will be aiding Thanos in his quest to get all the 6 stones and execute the universe and alter it. So we know this from the trailer. The Mad Titan hands gets the Tesseract off Loki, which he scoops up after Thor 3, destroys Asgard, and it's important to note that yes, Loki is on Team Thanos for now, but he will most likely switch sides. We know how it works. We know he always seems to do one thing, and if Thor is really in danger, do you not think Loki will come in and save him? So we now know the post-credit scene is officially confirmed to be the Sanctuary, as that was confirmed. Loki gives the Space Stone up. Thanos beats Thor so bad that he gets picked up by the Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's how it's going to start. So ultimately we can now make theories and theorize that Loki is going to become a double agent and will screw Thanos over eventually, which we can't wait to see. The only case it's going to be is when is he going to do it. Now we know his contract's over, just like Chris Hemsworth's contract's over, just like Chris Evans' contract's over. But Thor is supposedly re-signing for another Thor movie, so Loki has to appear in that. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out, because we know that Tom Hiddleston is such a cool character, always playing a double agent, so I can't wait to see what's going to happen there. How do you think what's going to happen? Most likely Loki will be killed, and he will do something to sacrifice himself. He will be the sacrifice, because he needs to prove once and for all that he actually is good. Let me know all your comments and theories down below, guys. So last night was the world premiere for Black Panther, so now the people that got to see this set tour months ago can talk about it, and it said that the movie will start with Black Panther being in the mourning for his father. Obviously that happened during its Civil War. The action sequence are going to be especially intense, but if you've seen any of the trailers, you guys already know that. Expect Shuri to be a total standout. This is pretty cool because Shuri is a 16-year-old who's smarter than Tony Stark. She's obviously does all the kind of costume designs, designed Black Panther's costume. She works with all the vibranium, which is going to be cool. So the people that went there actually said, in fact, all the women in Black Panther are absolute badasses, which is pretty cool because except for Wonder Woman, we're not really seeing that many badasses. I mean, we've seen Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, so it's going to be pretty cool. And people that actually said you might end up rooting for Killmonger, even though Killmonger is the actual villain. So you should get hyped to watch this movie. It is rumoredly going to be amazing. So within an interview from the actual director, he had some interesting points to say. He said, don't expect lots of cameos from other MCU characters. He says this approach is very fitting considering that in the comics the fictional African nation of Wakanda itself is a world apart without any interference or intervention from outside the world, Western world. It's part of what makes Wakanda so interesting from an audience perspective, that it's untouched and developed without the influence of capitalism and all that kind of stuff, which is pretty cool. If you've seen the trailers, the Wakanda does look awesome. And then he went on, but it's not just the Wakanda itself. It would be unlikely to see outside visitors that went into the decision, into cameos, which is pretty cool because the cameos can get kind of annoying, I guess. He says there's so many characters in Black Panther that we wanted to explore them. We didn't really want to rely on cameos from other movies. I wouldn't expect that, nor would I want that to make those direct comparisons. So pretty cool. So get hyped for Black Panther. There's going to be so much information about it this week. What are you most looking forward to? I mean, it doesn't come out for another 2 weeks, I believe. It comes out Valentine's Day, is it? Or as start of February. So early reports are saying that it's the greatest movie ever. Killmonger's awesome. Wakanda's so deep. It's a groundbreaking movie, but Marvel's always getting epic reviews, so we can't really take that until we get fans' reactions. So there is going to be a strong connection to Infinity War because we know we're going to get that massive Wakanda fight that we've seen where we get Captain America, we get Hulk, they're all running at the end of that. But it is cool how Black Panther is going to stand by its own, guys. And do you think that the heart and soul of Wakanda is the Soul Stone? Is the Soul Stone really the heart and soul? Because we do know that Shuri will be upgrading some people's costumes within Infinity War with obviously the Vibranium. So guys, will you be going to watch Black Panther? Are you absolutely hyped? We here are so hyped to go see Black Panther. It seems to be a pretty cool movie. I have got another video planned where we go into Black Panther in a bit more detail, but I don't want to release that video yet. I'm going to leave it a little while. Anyway, guys, let me know all about Loki. Will Loki die? How's Loki going to go out? Anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you in another video very soon. But first, guys, hit the bell button down below, and we will catch you soon, guys. Catch you later.